G'day all, we're back, and it is trivia time once again. Woodsy was just talking about his snag on the weekend. He did kick a great goal from a great angle. Talking about snags, there's no sharing around here. Woods, I got this one off Triple M online, and you tend to like those. And originally I thought it'd be a 1v1 with you and Lorenzo, but obviously people being unavailable means Lorenzo is in his producer's chair today, so I'm more than happy if Woods gets a little hamstrung here for Lorenzo to call out. But the aim of this game is these are the last, however many, I think there's 25 players to kick 8 or more goals in a match since 2010. Obviously, the easy ones just have the team logo. The easy ones just have the team logo, so no goal tally or who it was against. And basically, if the players have done it multiple times, their best performance will be up there.
Yep.
And again, that one with multiple teams did it for multiple teams, and all the ones with the numbers and the who against was if they did it, who was against and when and how many they kicked, and you have to call out basically who and where, see how far you can get.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay. The Sydney player by himself, Amadi.
Joel Armadi, the Marty Party, on the board.
Hawthorn, Sydney, Lance Franklin.
It could only be one man. Lance Franklin. Done it more than anybody else since 2010. Can't even remember how many times it was, but it was plenty.
I know one of I'll go Gold Coast, Richmond is Tom Lynch.
Tom J. Lynch. It is. There he is. Big TJ.
Okay. I know one of the Eagles will be Kennedy. One of them will be Lacroix. I think the 12 is Lacroix.
It is.
And I'll go the other Eagle is Josh Kennedy.
On fire.
Is the Bulldog player Josh Bruce?
Bulldog. It is Josh Bruce. 10 against North Melbourne. And by the way, as I'm just confirming here, Lance Franklin 7 times kicked 8 goals or more. If you don't mind. Josh Kennedy, 6.
The Giants, is it Jesse Hogan?
Which one?
2023.
2023 Giants. It's Jesse Hogan.
So are the players that, just to confirm, like the players that have got the 2 logos on, they've done it for both clubs?
Correct.
Okay. Is the 9 Stephen Milne for St Kilda?
The 9 for St Kilda in 2011. Yeah.
No, he was
Is
early.
it Stephen Milne? The Tip Rat.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Great flick that too.
Is 2023 North Melbourne Nick Clarkey?
2023. The 9 goals. Just give me a second to confirm. Suva. Big Suva. Can I find him? Is that correct? Or is that your first strike? Of course. It is Big Suva Lucky.
I'll go 2023 Geelong. Now, when did he go? Would it be there? Oh, first off, go 2019 Giants versus Gold Coast. Would that be Toby Green?
Incorrect. Strike number 1.
Oh. I think this is where I actually fall apart. I'm trying to think of players. 2011 Geelong. Is that Hawkins?
2011 Geelong. 8 against Brisbane is not Tom Hawkins. 1 strike left.
Taylor Walker did it once. Oh. I reckon Taylor Walker kicked 10. I'll go Taylor Walker, Adelaide 2013 versus GWS.
That is not Taylor Walker. Unfortunately. Lorenzo, do you have any? Yell them out if you do.
Is the one next to him, the Adelaide next to him, Taylor Walker?
He is Tex. Last year against West Coast, I think.
Yeah.
Any cats coming to mind, Lorenzo?
Is Matthew Pavlich a Freo?
Pav. It is. The great man.
Did Jeremy Cameron kick 8 last year?
Last year? No, he didn't.
Or was that Hawkins?
That is Tomahawk.
Is Stevie Johnson, Stevie J?
It's not Stevie J.
Okay. Roughhead 2014 West Coast. So I should have picked that up on.
Had to be on the board, the great man. It's a very big headshot sort of photo there. Just squeezed him in, but the roughness.
St Kilda 2016. Is it Membry?
It's not Membry.
Who the bloody hell did we have back then? No.
Who did you have? Who was kicking the snags?
I'm trying to think.
Who was it? Who wasn't passing? No sharing. Someone wasn't sharing.
Was it Rewalt?
It was Rui. Wasn't sharing that day. Kicked 9.
Was Jack Rewalt the upper Richmond?
2 Rewalts back to back. Jack, by the way, 4 times kicked 8 or more for the Tigers.
I want to say Eddie Betts would have kicked at least.
Eduardo, there he is.
2011
2011 against the Bombers, 8 snags. I think that was almost his
Of course,
rookie year as well.
I've forgotten Curnow.
King Charles did stay on the board a little while long. Kicked 10 last year against
And
West
I
Coast.
just realised one of the Adelaide players does he share a name with somebody already on the board? Tom Lynch.
Tom T. Lynch kicked
Yeah,
10
former St
against the
Kilda player.
Giants.
Should have figured that out. This is where I probably...
Can we clear?
This is probably where I
Couple
will...
big namers still on the board.
Just can't think of anybody. Like, nobody jumps out straight away. Any clues?
So I'll start clues for you. I'll go with the easier ones. There's 2 players that kicked 60-plus goals. Both did it for the teams they were at prior to the team they're at now. The performance that is on the board for one of them was the performance that locked in the Coleman medal for them.
Oh, who won? Who won the Colemans? Far out. Is Cameron 2019 GWS?
The Dart kicked 9 on the Gold Coast to win the Coleman medal. The first in Jerry West's history.
I can't think of any more.
I'll give you another clue for the North Melbourne one. At another club now. Kicked 60 plus for North Melbourne. Well-known player because he's a little bit quirky. The way he goes about kicking goals. Looks like a cartoon character
It means not much to me, that.
from The Simpsons.
Oh, Ben Brown.
Big Benny Brown. Kicked 10 against Port Adelaide. The last few, pretty hard. So I'll try to pick out the easiest one for you. The Crow finished his career in Geelong. Now calls on the radio.
Jenkins?
Josh Jenkins. These ones are quite hard. The power medium forward. Not much more I can give you without giving it away. It's Jay Schultz.
Give the initials before you give it away. I probably wouldn't have got that one.
The Bombers, one of them played for St Kilda. Could play at both ends.
Goddard?
Not Goddard. A key defender, key forward.
Carlisle?
Jake Carlisle. And these two are probably easily the hardest on the board. The Bomber was mentioned a few weeks ago, which I think is the whole point of this list being made. One of the most random players to ever kick 8 goals. You would not know him otherwise. Damien Barrett brought him up.
Give me initials.
KR.
KR. What's his first name?
Kyle.
That's funny.
Kyle Reimers.
Yeah, would not have got that.
No one would even know the bloke apart from that one performance. And I'm pretty sure I was at that game. That was the game. It was Gold Coast's
Was that
first
they
year.
kicked 50
They had
points in the
90
quarter?
points at half time.
Yeah.
Well, the first quarter maybe. Quarter time, yeah.
Quarter time.
And the final one, a forgotten man, played for the Crows as well. A left footer, balding when he played.
Give me the initials.
JP.
Oh,
One of my favourites, and I used to hate Geelong.
now I can picture him.
Did not look like a footballer. Kicked bags, though.
At least I think it's who I'm thinking of is Podsy Adley.
James Podsy Adley, the great man, kicked 8 against the Lions. So, that is the last 25 players to kick 8 goals or more in a match. And like I said, a lot of those guys kicked them multiple times. Lance Franklin, 7 different occasions. Obviously, the biggest being the 13 down in Tassie against North Melbourne. Mark Lacroix with the 12 is pretty good as well. Josh Kennedy, 6 times, kicking 8 or more. Jack Rewalt, 4 times. The Big Tex, twice. And Tom J. Lynch, 1 for each of his clubs. All the rest did it once. But that was all the blokes that just didn't like sharing. Woodsy, I think you did pretty well. Those last couple are very, very hard. I myself, and I can send a photo if you need, I got all of them when I did it on Triple M's website. But yeah, I'm a bit of a nerd.
I was gonna say, I don't believe you would have got all of them. I did pretty well when I was doing the Triple M one, but I usually go for about half to 3/4.
I would not have got Reimers if I didn't hear it on the radio, hear his name on the radio. But I got all the others. But a lot of goals kicked by these men throughout the years. And Woodsy getting a lot of points on the board on that occasion. Let us know how many you got, whether you like that trivia or not. Maybe we'll do disposals or something like that next time. Big disposal games. But like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.